What's up, guys? So if you get tightness or stiffness in your low back, I'm gonna show you a way that you can decompress with just a band and your belt. This is my white belt, by the way, and the tape's actually really hard, but nonetheless, let's get started. So guys, this video is inspired by Dean Landman. He sent me a question on YouTube, actually a comment, and he had mentioned that he gets a lot of soreness and tightness kind of in the lower back area. And he had mentioned that Joe Rogan talks about the reverse hyper machine and also hanging or like a traction table. So what those things kind of do essentially is decompression. So we're trying to create some space between the vertebrae and take a little pressure off of the discs. So essentially we're trying to decompress those discs. Now, there's some variability in effectiveness in doing things like traction or hanging or those type of things, just because some people get some relief with it, but some people don't. It just depends on you. So I encourage you to try it for yourself and see what you think. It's something probably that would be beneficial to do after training if you feel some stiffness and tightness in your low back, in conjunction with some mobility work and some stretching techniques that you do as a cool down. But again, you know, be your own judge on this technique. There's some variations on how to do this, but this is a way you can use, like I said, just your belt and just a monster band or a thick rubber band just to help create a little bit of decompression, create a little space in that back, and hopefully ease some tension in there. If it causes you pain, if you're someone that has pain down the legs, or this increases your pain or anything like that, don't do it. Discontinue, see a physician or a physical therapist. That's always the best idea. But if you've got some tightness in your low back, this might help you out. So, all right guys, so for this variation, I'm gonna use a belt. And the reason why is I'm just gonna use it to wrap around a pole or something that I need to kind of secure my band to. Now, this is the band I use. It's a pretty thick band, but you don't have to have one this thick. You can always adjust your resistance as comfortable for you. But I'm gonna take the band or the belt, I'm gonna actually use it to wrap around something so I don't use up all of the band that I have here, okay? Now we're just gonna loop our band in. Climb in here. This is gonna go around our hips, right? It's gonna hug kind of our hips right here, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna back up. I wanna raise this up to where it's a little bit above. Keep good tension on it. Raise it up. So now we're right here. You're gonna have to keep the knee slightly bent. Move out to your desired tension so it's right kind of my low back, around my legs. I'm gonna have to keep my knees bent to keep the band in place. Scoot out. Try to kind of keep your belly button engaged. Don't let the back arch too badly, and just relax here and allow yourself to decompress. So you can do this for 3 to 5 minutes. Just focus on your breathing. If you feel like you need more resistance, come out a little bit more. Again, it's pulling on my hips, it's tractioning down. It's here in the low part of my back, as you can see where it kind of hugs in there. And I'm trying to keep my pelvis from tipping forward too much, just trying to keep my belly engaged and back out and get a good decompression. So here it is one more time. Again, the band, you can see the angle kind of shooting upward a little bit, so about 15 degrees, 20 degrees angle approximately, but that's kind of the way you want to do it. Again, come out, tuck your belly in, and breathe and relax and decompress this way. Great to do, you know, after training if you feel some tightness and stiffness in your low back. Again, in conjunction with exercises is really important. Some stretching, some mobility work, some cat-cow exercise, those type of things are great, but this is an easy way to decompress your spine, and it could feel kind of good and might give you the relief that you need. As always, guys, if you have any comments, send me some below. If you have any questions, shoot them over here in a message or again in a comment. And I appreciate y'all checking out the video. See you next time.